Back out here in the garden today. I don't have my mic with me. I got this earbud in. I do the best I can. Sometimes it don't pick up as well. But I just had a few little chores I needed to do. And let's see if there's any ground cherries. You know those castor plants, the wind blew them over. And I didn't get around to doing that yesterday. Let's see anything. I didn't get around to do that, so I came in here today and done it. Had to make a few phone calls. Actually made a couple of them while I was out here. A couple of 9 to 5 real estate phone calls while I was out here working in the garden. So, but I got that. I got them tied up, and I picked some tomatoes. Got a few cherry tomatoes. Those two green ones in there are not tomatoes now. Those are tomatillos. And I saw that were ripe. Let me grab those and toss those in there too. And then I picked all of these. And I've got 2-gallon bags full in the freezer already. Some of those are ripe enough to go right now. And then here's what I did with the castors that were blown over. You see I put T-posts by them and tied them up, got them stood back up. If you go in a garden, that's something I would advise you to invest in, is some T-posts and a post driver. And that's a post driver. You just slip that end over the end of your post, use those handles and drive the post down. It's a lot easier and a lot safer than using a hammer. Well, yeah, got the castors tied back up, and they're fine. There's not even, they haven't wilted or anything like. Well, they would have laid there and grown, but where they were laying, I couldn't get in now the fence or in and out of the gate. Now they did wallow my okra a little bit, especially this one, so I had to stake it up. You can see I just took a backer stick and just kind of leaned it against it. I may put some string over that before I get out of here just to make sure. But the okra are growing super fast because this is okra weather. And here's a little volunteer. I don't know what that is. I've been letting it grow because it's a little pepper plant. I'm just waiting to see what comes on it. But okra like hot weather, and they are coming on strong. You see those little buds right there, that's where the okra will be. They'll bloom, and then you'll have okra. And if you've never seen an okra bloom, they're really pretty. But that's it for the garden today. Picked a few tomatoes. I'm going to check on the girls over here, check out the egg hut. They got some treats. We had some fresh corn last night that Hunter brought by, and so they got the silks and the spent cobs from that, and they're enjoying that. Some leftover cut up tomatoes and stuff. I feed all that to them. They love it. But I'm gonna check, see if we got any eggs. I didn't pick the eggs up yesterday. But that's it for the garden today. Just tied up the castors, picked some tomatoes, did a little cleaning up, picked a few cucumbers. My cucumbers they're pretty much done. And you can see the vine at the top of the vine looks pretty good, but you look at these leaves down here. They're starting to die off. Now that's not bug damage, and you see that one's dead. This one's dying. That's powdery mildew. Still got a few cucumbers hanging. Maybe they'll ripen off. I don't know. But that's called powdery mildew. It'll hit your squash, summer squash, zucchini. It'll even hit stuff like watermelons and stuff. But it's just a thing with cucumbers. You can work and fight with the. You can get all the chemicals and stuff to put on there, and sprays, the copper sprays and stuff like that to fight the powdery mildew, and it works. But I found that cucumbers are so quick and easy to grow that it's really not worth it. Like it was zucchini and squash too, it's just not worth it. When they start getting sick, I just pull them and plant more. So I've got more cucumbers planted right here. And you see they're already coming up, and I'll train them right up this same trellis on the other side of the trellis from where those cucumbers are. And then, at the end of the season, I'll have a few cucumbers. Hopefully, and if they don't make it in time, cucumbers are cheap. I planted those for my wife mainly, and she got to make her some bread and butter pickles, which I don't really care much for, but hers are actually pretty good. That's what she wanted. She wanted some cucumbers for bread and butter pickles, and I planted her some, and she got her bread and butter pickles. So now, if we don't get another cucumber out of the garden, it won't be a loss to us. So anyway, that's it. Just a quick little trip through the garden, pick some tomatoes, fix the castor plants. Quick overview. Grandpa beans have all stood back up. They look good. Look at them from here. They're growing really good. So that's it. I got to go in and put some stuff in the computer and get ready for Bible study tonight. We're fixing fresh green beans out of the garden that I picked here a couple of days ago. They're actually on the cook right now. I forget who's got the meat, but we're going to bring fresh green beans out of the garden to Bible study tonight. So that's always a good time. This has been your garden real estate agent. A little trip through the garden, doing a few little chores, not too much. And if you need help buying or selling, give me a call. Be glad to help you. Thanks for watching. Love you. Bye.